Hey, Ride and Shine, how we doing? Today I'm going to be turning my old no thought process setup into my dream gaming setup. I figured as my community here grows, I should grow as well. And what better way to do that than make a setup that I'm proud of and don't mind being at for long periods of time. So let's get into it. First things first is clearing the area and cleaning up. I need to move my wife's bookshelf and clear the area enough to move my desk in there. But before doing that, I took pictures so I can set everything back up exactly the way it was when I moved it. And then I took pictures of my PC so I can make sure I don't mess anything up putting everything back together. Now it's time to clear everything off of the bookshelf so I can be able to move. After everything is now cleared, let's vacuum the area because having a dog and a cat, the floor can get a bit dirty. And I don't want that happening in a new setup. I want to start off with a clean slate. Now everything's gone and cleared up, I can actually picture how my setup is going to look. So starting off with the setup is setting up these 3D wall panels. These are the 3D wall panels that like 80% of gaming setups I've seen online have. Understandable, because with the white and black theme I want, these panels are perfect for giving it that nice, clean, aesthetically pleasing look. Be careful getting these panels because they don't come with anything to stick them on the wall. So I use an Amazon recommended double-sided tape, which I was a bit skeptical to get at first because I was worried that it wouldn't hold well, but it was wildly strong and it gets the job done. It only came with enough tape to put up about 15 panels, and that was being very scarce with it. If you're thinking about putting up any more than that, then I'd make sure to get more tape. By the way, if you like anything you see in my setup, I'll have everything, literally everything, linked in the description down below. Now, let's put up those shelves. It's time to put up this 6-foot shelf that my cat Galaxy is very politely keeping warm for me. Since the shelf was a bit heavier, I didn't want it to fall, so I had to make sure I install it properly without it falling. And to do that, I used a stud finder and only drilled there. It took me a hot minute to not only make sure I had the shelf where I wanted it, which is closest to the corner as possible, but also make sure it was level. But I ended up going for it, and it fit like a glove, getting me one step closer to that final result. Next up, it's time to move my setup to its new home. I ended up taking majority of the stuff off my table, like both my PCs, so it's not so heavy. I kept my monitors on because I thought it would have been too much of a hassle to undo and redo them. But after unplugging everything from the walls, all I really had to do was just simply drag it. I was worried about tearing my carpet, but luckily enough that didn't happen, and I had a pretty smooth transport. Now, let's put more shelves up. I bought this pack of 3 shelves from Amazon, and after I set my table in place, it was time to see how I wanted them. After finding the stud, I lined up 2 shelves and put them up and was instantly satisfied how they looked. Next up, it's time for the coolest part. Setting up the LED lights. Because without the LED lights, what's a gaming setup without them? The main part of this setup is definitely going to be the 𝐥𝐤𝐤 LED wall lights. What's great about it is that you get 7 parts, including a corner piece, and they all come with like these command strip type things that you can use to stick to any surface. When it turned on, I instantly looked at my wife from across the room to see her reaction when she notices our energy bill just skyrocket. Next up are these 𝐥𝐤𝐤 LED strip lights. I wasn't sure where to really put these, so I put them on the trimming of the wall and wasn't really impressed with how they ended up looking. Let me know what you think in the comments. If there's a better way to put these, I'm not too sure how I can put them. Now it's time for the best part, the decorations. This is where the setup starts to come together so much and really becomes your own by adding a personality into it, showcasing who you are. And me personally, I'm a Pokemon nerd, so you know how to rep it. And for the final touches, I bought the 3D LED clock that everyone seems to have and a brand new mouse pad to tie it all together. Now finally, all you have to do is hook everything up, turn everything on, and sit down to enjoy my brand new setup. You guys killed the PC video that I posted a few months ago. Let's see if we can do that with this video. Let's see if we can bring this to at least 100 likes. Let me know what you think about the setup down in the comments below. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. My dog Linguini would love you forever.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let 'em burn it out. Sell 'em to